Nityanandam. This is Ma Nityamayaditananda coming to you live from Tamil Nadu, South India. Today was a replay of one of Swamiji's older satsangs, or not that old, and it was interesting because he's talking about responsibility, and so many of us don't understand what that means. We think it means we have to be responsible for, picking up all the garbage and washing the dishes and, heading a department and doing all these things. And as he said, is a cognitive shift. So when we realize that we are responsible for projecting this whole reality, we are responsible for the garbage on the floor or the dishes needing to be washed or the department needing to be run. When you understand that you're creating the game, you're projecting out this reality, so when you take responsibility for it, then you can change everything merely by a thought pattern. You don't have to physically do anything. He said responsibility isn't so much about actions as about the cognitive shift. So when we realize we are co-creating this reality with the Creator, with pure consciousness, with the representation that is Swamiji, when you realize that it's just a giant matrix and what you think and project is the game you end up playing. So be responsible for it. Make it a fun game, make it a wild game, make it the biggest adventure of your life. And when you take responsibility for that, miracles happen. So try it out today. Just remember, I am responsible for this. If some kind of an idiot, blocks your way or doesn't give you a seat on the bus or something, just say to yourself, okay, why did I create that? Why did I choose to have this playing in my movie right now? And it's an interesting exercise to go through because you realize you're not a victim of circumstance, you are in control. So give it a try. If you'd like to watch more videos about all of these amazing mystical things, you can go to YouTube to Nityananda's channel, and there's thousands of videos. And you can also go to my video channel, Ma Nitya Mayaditananda. And the name means living beyond the illusion, living beyond what's visible here. And I love the name because I've had circumstances in my life where the reality changed in a split second because my cognition changed. When I was getting ready to make a short film, I thought, oh, I've got this huge debt at the bank. I'm going to have to clear it up first, and then I have to raise funds, and then I have to, ask people to support me. But at the same time, I was helping people. I was being of service to people who really needed help and were alone. And I wasn't acting like it was a big deal. I was just happy to help. And so when the day came to go down to the bank, and with all the money I'd saved up to pay off this debt, they couldn't find it. The reference number didn't work. Nothing worked. The bank accepted my money, and all the tellers were so excited. They said, this is the seed money for your movie. So instead of me starting at zero because I'd paid $3,000 to even up the debt, all of a sudden I had $3,000 in the bank to start making this short film. And every morning I would meditate and say, who should I call? And one name would drop into my head, and I would phone that person, and within 30 seconds they were, how much do you need and where do I send it? So it's an amazing game when you start playing it the right way with the right cognitive shift. So give it a try. My blessings are with all of you, as are Swamiji's. Nityanandam.